In 1932, world-famous business tycoon, aviation trailblazer, and filmmaker Howard Hughes created Hughes Aircraft Company. After a long series of aeronautic achievements, including Hughes's famous H-4 Hercules Spruce Goose, Hughes Aircraft was acquired by General Motors in 1985. GM went on to merge Hughes Aircraft with one of its own subsidiaries to form Hughes Electronics, a forward-looking company that eventually created a division called Directv, the goal of which was to use satellite technology to revolutionize the way people watch TV. By 1992, construction had begun on DBS-1, DirecTV's first satellite, and on December 17, 1993, that satellite was launched on an Ariane 4 rocket from Kourou, French Guiana. TV would never be the same again. On June 17, 1994, Lemoyne Martin walked into Cowboy Maloney's Electric City in Jackson, Mississippi, and walked out as DirecTV's first ever customer. And then things really took off. By the end of the following year, DirecTV had launched another satellite and received its first Technical Emmy Award as customers flocked to sign up for this new, amazing service. In November of 1995, DirecTV activated its millionth customer. 2 years later, that number hit 3 million. Demand was so strong that DirecTV had to rely on a wide variety of manufacturers to produce the necessary DSS hardware, which meant that there were big differences in receiver models, on-screen guides, and software. Eventually, the look and feel of all DirecTV hardware and interfaces would be standardized, but in the early days, it was a scramble just to keep up. Customers loved the programming options and great pricing DirecTV offered, and the innovation didn't stop. Subscriber numbers continued to climb as DirecTV became the first national broadcaster to deliver programming with 5.1 channel Dolby Digital surround sound and the first to introduce a coast-to-coast HD feed. By 2002, DirecTV had activated its 11 millionth customer and was earning #1 rankings for customer satisfaction among all cable and satellite providers. Not content to rest on its laurels, DirecTV continued to push the envelope, setting new standards for the industry with bold moves like the unprecedented launch of 21 national HD channels in 2007. In 2008, DirecTV's tradition of always improving the customer experience continued with the introduction of on-demand programming and the DVR scheduler, which allows customers to schedule DVR recordings from their computers and mobile phones. In that same year, DirecTV also proved that it wasn't just a force to be reckoned with in the US when it activated its 5 millionth customer in Latin America. Since then, DirecTV's growth and quality have been truly astounding. With nearly 40 million customers worldwide and countless accolades for technical achievements and customer satisfaction, DirecTV continues to be the world's premier television broadcaster.